And this is the one that really picked up some steam today. And apparently Jaxson Dart couldn't buy number 2. And that's a little crazy there because he was interviewed and asked about whether or not he tried to get number 2. And he said, yeah, couldn't buy it. It was too much money. And now the interesting is we talked earlier about the guy who has it now. The guy who has number 2 is Deonte Banks, who has basically switched numbers up like underwear. He's had a different number every single season. He was number 25 his rookie season, number 3 his second season. Now he's gone down to 2 because he gave number 3 to Russell Wilson. I don't want to ever look at a player and be like, you should just give
his jersey
up. But I feel like this is your potential franchise quarterback. If he wants number 2, he should just get number 2. Like, you're not attached to this number. You've had it for like 2 weeks. Stop. Let's be honest. And honestly, I wish the Giants, and I don't know the negotiations contract wise and all that kind of stuff. Oops, I hit a button. I don't know what happened as far as, the negotiations with giving Russell Wilson number 3. But if the Giants thought they were going to get Jaxson Dart, which seems to be the case here, I wish they would have held on number 2 for him. So there's a little bit of blame on the Giants. There's a little bit of blame on Banks. But there's also potentially a little bit of blame on Dart because who knows what they offered. I don't know what was offered. Like, for all I know, Banks was like, yeah, make a $10,000 donation to a charity. Like, I don't know what, and again, I'm not saying he did offer that. We don't know the numbers. But I bet you all, but I know some really cheap MFers. Like, Jaxson Dart might just be a cheap MFer. Trying to put it nicely here.
He could be. It's also maybe, being rookie doesn't have experience with money like that. So it's.
I'm just saying, I feel like that's where it's at, where I'm like, I don't even know if I can blame anybody in this, but I really wish, because it would have given me a lot of more positivity. Not that Deonte Banks cares what I personally think about him, but it would have given a lot more positivity to me on Banks specifically if he had said, you know what, we drafted this kid, he's going to be our quarterback, he's part of the future of this franchise. I want to be part of this future of the franchise as well. I want to go ahead and start this off right. Here's your number. Take it. I've had it for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Like, that would have been like a moment, I think, for a lot of us Giant fans. We would have been like, you know what? That was a nice, classy move by Banks. It would have bought a lot of goodwill. Coming off a really bad year that a lot of people are like, when it comes to Deonte Banks right now.
I was going to say, after not. Yeah.
Yeah. So
when everyone's down on you and you're questioning, like, should we keep you for, long term? You should get all the charity work you should get.
Yeah. And like I said, I don't, to the best of my knowledge, I don't think I've ever seen him in a number 2. I don't remember. He had number 3 in Maryland. That's why he went out and got it last year when it was available. Let me see real quick if I can find his high school. See if I can find him at high school here. Deonte Banks. Now, I know he went to Edgewood High School. I don't care about that part. He was number 3 in high school as well. So, ironically enough, I have a very, very young picture of him wearing number 60. I'm guessing this is an like a youth football league thing. I was going to say HYL. That's what they used to call it where Rob and I grew up because we're both Hazlitt natives here. But that's this is definitely way before his Edgewood days. I can't even believe this is him. I almost want to share the picture, but it could be copyright, so I don't want to do it. Just look up Deonte Banks High School. It's like the third picture that came up for me. He's in Parkside, wherever that is. But like I said, I just think that give it up. And I wonder if that's going to happen now because of the press that's going to happen. Because again, I know a lot of people are kind of running with this one today. I heard it kind of break this morning. And it kind of is picking up a little steam because, again, this is that time of the year that any little thing picks up steam because not a lot of stuff's going on. So the littlest things get blown out of proportion. And Deonte Banks, you don't want to be part of that right now. You've had enough bigger things get blown into proper proportion. So, like I said, I'm hoping that things change. Or for all we know, Dark's just saying, you know what, I'm good with 6. And that was him being a leader for all I know. Again, I don't know, and that's part of what I like to hear more about. But from the interview, at least, it sounds like he wanted it. He was given an offer to give it up from Banks, and he turned down. That's all we know right now. So we'll have to see more as it goes, because it'll happen. More will pop out of this because for whatever reason, people are obsessed with jersey numbers. I don't know why. It's really overblown. I mean, I get it to a certain degree when you bought $100,000 chain that has your jersey number on and stuff like that, I guess, but that's what happens. Things happen, things change. So maybe just put it at 1 in front of it. Number 12's got to buy one more pendant to go next to it.
Thanks for watching. Like the show? Of course you do, or you would have turned it off by now and not be hearing me. There are plenty of ways to support the show. YouTube is the best place to join us, and we offer memberships there with fun benefits like custom emojis and early access to video clips. Of course, there you can also send super chats and stickers to send one-time support payments. The best way to support the show is to buy these drunk idiots beers at buymeacoffee.com/2giantgoofballs. Along with one-time support payments, there are also monthly plans, so you can continue to help kill their livers each month. You can also show people that you are a goofball by visiting our store at 2giantgoofballs-shop.fourthwall.com. We got everything from shirts, hats, phone cases, funny candles, buttons, stickers, and even a 2 Giant Goofballs towel to dry off your goofballs. Of course, you can always support the show for free by simply hitting the like, subscribe, and share button wherever you are watching or listening to this. Hit the thumbs up on YouTube. Leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. It helps the show tremendously, and quite frankly, the goofballs suck at marketing and need your help to get the word out. Thank you for being part of the Goofball Army and for taking the time out to support the show.
If you like that clip,
then you will love the full episodes too.
Find us on your favorite podcast app and look for us on all your favorite social media platforms.
Thanks so much.
Please, I'm begging you. Please subscribe.